What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is. Got to talk about this here nonsense debacle, terrible situation that took place less than 24 hours ago. And gonna react to that, get off our chest how we feel about that. Obviously, got the homie TG Terence Garvin, Pittsburgh Steelers alum, former defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University, joining the show as well. Gotta politic with him, get his thoughts on his situation also. And hopefully we will have some time to open up these phone lines because I gotta hear from the congregation. Gotta keep our finger on the pulse of Steelers Nation to see how y'all feeling, after everything that took place. And then, of course, what we still have on the horizon. Oh, it's gonna be janky this weekend. Oh, regardless of the outcome, it's gonna be janky. If we win, it's turn up, hat, t-shirt, send the Ratbirds home. We hosted a playoff game. If we lose, oh boy, people's getting fired. Plurals, it is gonna be spicy dicey. And then you got that other option, which I am not rooting for, even though I have some of my janky friends already pulling for this. They want a tie. They're like, yo, give us a tie on Sunday night. I'm like, yo, don't you do that. Do not wish that evil on us. Do not in any capacity. It's going to be a win, and that's all we're thinking. Or maybe it's going to be a loss, and that's all we're thinking. All right, but no ties. We don't got time for any ties, especially on Sunday night, man. Not happening, all right? But that's the vibe though right now, all right? That's the energy. So, like I said, man, we're going to power through it. We're going to try to get it off. How we get it off? Remember, Christmas was just a couple of days ago though, all right? So if you need something positive, if you're searching for something to just make you feel a little bit better, because Lord, I get it. Trust me, watching it, then rewatching it, then watching it again, I'm just like, bro, this was rough. But I digress. So it is what it is. All right. But on the front end, let's go ahead and pay this bill. I do see some of the congregation joining. Shout out to y'all for that. But let's go ahead and get this thing popping. So that way I can at least make sure that I'm not getting in trouble with the higher ups. All right. You know what time it is, ladies and gents. We are to that portion, baby, because today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. We're talking about the top-rated sportsbooking app in all of North America. Safe, secure, reliable, and right now we know it is one final week of the NFL regular season, and it's about to go down. So, whether you're talking money line for some of these big games, whether you're talking division picks, who's going to win it? Whatever you're looking for, DraftKings has that available to you in terms of odds, man. But we also know that, hey, if I'm going to talk about it, I got something for you. And that's a promo code, ladies and gents. So for my new customers out there, the new ones, all right? Download the app, make your first bet of $5. Use the promo code Moats. If it wins and it hits, you get $200 in bonus bets. It is a beautiful concept. You don't want to miss out on it. Trust me on this one. But at the same time, I get it, man. You could develop a gambling problem, get lost in the sauce. All those things can occur when, you're trying to have a little bit of fun. If you live in New York, it's a number that you can text. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. 1-800-GAMBLER. Gambler. I say 1-800-GAMBLER. All right. Shout out to paying the bills. Shout out to getting that off on the front end. But now let's go ahead and get this thing rolling, man. You know the drill. Drop it in the comment section where you're tuning in from. So that way I can give that big boy shout out to start today's show. All right. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, man, the goal is get this off. Talk a little bit on the front end. Open these phone lines. I want to hear from y'all. Like I said, I've done my talking, man. Y'all saw we had was an hour and 30 minutes. Me, Tanisha, and Mark Bergen did our recap, man. It looks like a lot of y'all are engaging with that, tapping in, dropping your thoughts on the video as well, which we do appreciate. So shout out to y'all, and shout out to the fact that y'all rock with the panel, man. Like I said, man, we found something that we kind of like doing, and we just gonna keep giving it to y'all. All right. Hopefully we get more wins though when we doing it, man, because it's way more fun recording after a dub than after a loss, man. It's just the energy, right? I'm a big energy guy, man. But let's see, who do we have in the building? We got the homie Knight Rider 16 all the way into 318 Louisiana, aka the Boot. Shout out. What up, Jeremy Pittsburgh Steelers for life? All the way into 559 Visalia, California. Okay, you know it is officially a party. We got the homie Tito with the good vibes here in the 817 Dallas, Texas. Oh my good. Hey, yo, first off, Tito, shout out to you, man, because like I said, you one of those ones that rock with the show crazy heavy, man. Whether it's live, whether it's pre-recorded, shoot, like we said, man, on Kicking It with Most for all my sneakerheads out there. You be on every video over there, man. Salute you, baby. All right. Big time salute to you, man. We do appreciate you tapping in, man. All right. But yes, indeed, man. Had to get a little sizzle right there, man. You know, hey, look, after all that singing and getting everybody fired up with these DraftKings, got to make sure the vocals stay vocalated, all right? And yeah, that's the word, all right, in my dictionary. So just take that. What up, Wendy Johnson, the 562, Long Beach, California. And then let me end it with the homie David Decker, all the way in the 585 Rochester, New York, Moats. Happy Monday. Yeah, man, I wish my teams gave me multiple reasons to be happy. But shout out to the built-in happiness. All right, my daughter, middle school basketball squad, you know, her second team now. They went ahead and got off this weekend, man. Went ahead and was whooping tail in this tournament. And baby girl even played well on Sunday, man. Got a bucket, some steals, some rebounds. So that was a victory for me. All right, I got to see at least one victory before the rest of my day got further into it. All right. So shout out to that. But other than that, though, man, life is good. Okay. Life is good. But on the front end, man, I did want to do a quick recap, man, just looking over some of the stats, man, some of the numbers from this past game, man, because as always, it does tell a little bit of a story. Now, a little bit interesting this week because when we look at, you know, first downs, we obviously have more first downs than the Browns, which we like to see, right? It was tied in terms of passing, but we did run it better, right? But the big issue to me in terms of some of the things that pointed to why we could not get off the way that we wanted to get off, man, 3 of 15 on third down and then 0 for 3 on fourth down. We aren't sustaining drives, man, aren't capitalizing in situation or in some of those critical weighty downs, which are the possession downs, third downs, and then fourth downs when you're talking about extending drives or even trying to score points, which we saw happen twice, right? We know twice in the red zone it happened to us, man. We had the fourth and one stop with Scotty Miller for the pass attempt. And then we obviously had the MVS end of the game scenario. But either way, need a lot more production there. In terms of total yards, though, outgained them there, man. This was one of those games where it was like, yo, we hit on all the stuff that you typically want to hit on, except scoring more points than them, right? Passing yards, they had more passing yards, but we freaking got 2 interceptions off of them. Should have had 4, realistically. One should have been a pick 6 on top of that. 2 should have been pick 6 if we really going to be all the way critical of the squad, right? Turns to sacks, though, that was a wash, man. 2 and 2. We had 2, they had 2, nothing crazy there. Kicked their butts rushing the football, though. 131 rushing yards compared to 78, right? We look at this thing and it's like, yo, all right, what are we missing here? Well, another thing that we're missing, red zone, baby. 0 for 2 in the red zone. Even though they were 0 for 1 in the red zone, the 0 for 2 in the red zone hurts us, man. We're not scoring touchdowns. That's the theme this game, man. That was the theme. Then obviously, man, we take it down a step further. We weren't highly penalized. We won the turnover battle. Heck, we even won time possession. But once again, the biggest issue, man, not being able to score points, man. It's popped up before and we've talked about it. And this is some of the things when you're talking about not having certain players out there. Some weeks, man, you figure it out right away, right? You know, okay, we ain't got DK Metcalf, no Calvin Austin, Darnell Washington gets hurt early in the game, bet. We already know how we're going to go here, and here. And sometimes that initial plan works to perfection. That was not the case this week. And that's why you see what you see. And that's why a lot of us feel how we feel right now. It's like, bro, we needed more production, man. We needed more passing. We needed more touchdowns, all that type of stuff, which I agree 1,000%, man. I ain't even about to sit up here and try to sugarcoat that. But that's just, one of those things, though, when you talk about bad time to not have who you need out there versus that defense, this is that scenario, man. But like I said, one of them things, though, baby, one of them things. And shoot, it don't change anything. Because everything still falls down the next week for the Ratbirds. Lordy. So, like I said, I'm not going to bore you and get to talking even more so about that. No. I'm going to get out your way, okay? Because I want to hear how y'all feel. I want to talk to Yins. Ain't that what I'm saying, right? Let me call up Yins real quick. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, if y'all down, I'm down. If y'all want to, I got time. Because, like I said, man, TG isn't supposed to hit us up until about 4:30-ish. So if y'all would like to call in and y'all would like to have a conversation surrounding this game, how you feeling about it, what stood out to you, what you pissed off about, or even optimistic about, the digits to dial are 412-951-0002. Once again, 412-951-0002. Call me. I'm not going to answer, but I'm going to call you right back. And then after I call you back, we're going to have a conversation about this game, man. But I want to know how you feel, because I know how I feel, and it isn't the best, but maybe I'm in the outlier. Maybe I'm in the minority in this situation. Maybe y'all feeling good about it. So, call y'all up. Let me see how y'all feel. Shoot. Let's see. Okay, we got some calls coming in. All right, let me get us turned up real quick, man. I don't even know who I'm calling because I still have not saved any numbers in the new celly yet. All right. But such is life. Such is life.
Yo, Moats.
Talk to me, baby. Who am I on the hotline with, man?
Dude, it must be Christmas. 2 times in a row.
Oh, let's go.
It's concepts,
I was about to say,
I bet there are a lot of people in chat that don't want to hear me.
Dude, I was ready for your X, man. Hey, look, when you said it was 2 people, I said 2 times, and I said, hold on now. That means it has to be the man X Concepts all the way out in the 412. Shout out to you, and I always appreciate you tapping in. You know that, baby.
Hey, it was either me or the GOAT David Decker, right?
Oh, shout out. Hey, look, that's my 585. I know them digits. I'm like, all right, that's Rochester right there. But talk to me, man, X. Talk to me, man. Give it to me real. Give it to me straight. How are you feeling? How were you feeling? What's the energy, baby?
I mean, honesty, I've been fighting the flu for 2 weeks now. So so I had my head in a bucket. I'll try not to be graphic for about the whole 4th quarter.
That's rough.
And it made me more sick seeing these awful calls and no calls. I don't want to call it negativity, but I mean, it was bad.
Talk it. Get it off.
Highsmith should have had 5 to 10 sacks.
Oh, I agree with you there. I for sure agree with you there. Mm-hmm.
Who was it? I think to Tillman. Was it Tillman? Before that, the only touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
On the left side.
Oh yeah, they held him.
Not a hold?
Absolutely.
He would have had a free shot, and they. I'm trying to keep it PG.
I know. And look, hey, I appreciate you too over there. I'm like, yo, I hear you fighting it.
Don't worry. I would never do anything to compromise your channel.
Look, I appreciate it. I was like, we in the front end of the show too now. Don't kill me, X guys. Don't kill me like that.
Let me say though, your coverage post game was amazing.
I appreciate you tapping in, man, from the heart.
All I wanted to do was shut that game off after. And then I saw you and I'm like, okay, let's sit here. Let's hear what you have to say. I appreciated your answers to the one guy calling out the coaching.
Yeah.
And which, I mean, every loss, you know how obviously you can do that.
Yeah.
But
and that's the thing. Like you said, every loss, man, we can point to something. I don't feel like there's ever a scenario where it just isolates on one particular individual, whether that's coach or player.
Exactly.
And I think that's always the hard thing when we're trying to figure out, what went wrong. Is so much nuance into it. But it is refreshing though when we do get a chance to hear people like you who at least are open to some of the context. It's like, yeah, you got your mind made up on what you believe, but at the same time, you're still open to hearing the other side. And I think that's refreshing for just the conversation as a whole to progress,
Yes. one thing people are ignoring, the Browns have been rated all year as the number one defense.
You see it. But they're 3-12. Remember, it were 3-12. That's the focal point for a lot of people, the overall record, not the fact that their defense isn't 3-12. That defense pretty dang good, man.
You know, I'm a big Josh Allen fan, but Josh Allen did not look like himself against that defense.
You already know.
Shador almost beat Josh. No, that defense almost did.
You're 1,000% right. Anybody that watched that Bills Browns game the week before, it was like, whoa, hey, man, that was kind of weird. They ended up getting out, but it was very weird. But that's the Browns right now, man.
I doubt coaching told Kyle Duggar to keep running on that. Now, I will say, when you expect a normal pass from a quarterback,
that is where it would be
to a certain area. And whenever it's still floating, I could see why when you're looking up at it, you would think, oh, is it going to go further? And why he might have kept running. That ball was spinning in every direction.
Listen, that was one of those, is so bad that it was good. I was like, even rewatching it earlier today, I'm still just trying to figure out, I'm like, I get where Kyle is going, but at the same time, the timing of that, it's almost like watching a pitcher throw a changeup. If you've been throwing 100, and now you throw that 90 or that 85, you're like, whoa, it looked like that. And I think that for Cal, man, it just threw him off. But at least for Cal, he made up for it, right? He did get the other interception later in the game, which was very similar throw. You're like, what are you doing?
It's just sad that one gave up the only touchdown. Like if you remove that one play,
changes everything.
It's a different game.
Yep.
But also the other thing is, everyone always wants Coach T to go for it on fourth down. Now, of course, Boz missed that 54 yarder. That's very rare. But if he makes that,
changes everything as well.
Yep. If we kick it on fourth down, it's 12 points. So the end of the game would have came down to, we get in field goal range, we kick a field goal, and we leave with a win 15-13.
Absolutely.
So those two misses changed the whole game as well. Like it's just context. I don't mean to make excuses. No, I know it can sound like it.
But see, you say it may sound like that, but us from the player side, we're like, that's the context. Those are the variables that play into it. And when we say it's never one reason why you lose a game, it's a ton of little things that go together. We talk about, Kyle Duggar kind of misplaying that. We talk about the Boz missed field goal. Then we go to the Scotty Miller 4th and 1, taking the shot versus taking the points. Then we can also point to Jack Sawyer. If you stay outside running this interception back, you're going to walk into the end zone, right? We can look at the Nick Herbig, what it should have been a walk-in pick six that he dropped, right? It's a lot of those little things that took place in the game. Heck, even when we were watching Rodgers take those shots to MVS at the end of the game, the last throw, he has a chance to rip one literally to Pat Freiermuth. Now, it's a bang, bang, tight window throw, but it's one where we've seen those two guys, or we've seen both of those guys make that play at various points in times throughout their career. A lot of that does pop up, but that's how, when people are going to ask, and we're fresh, and we're like, how did we lose? How did this happen? This is what we're talking about. All of those little things, man. Absolutely.
True. And those still frames, I keep seeing still frame pictures of Kenny G wide open over the middle. But if you look at it,
still frame, you already know that. Yeah,
exactly. If you watch the film and the play from start to finish, you see he wasn't open until Rodgers committed to throwing it outside.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, that was one of the worst no calls for a PI I've ever seen.
Okay. Talk.
The Ravens Patriots game where the guy literally tackled him before the ball even got there.
My man. Yeah.
And of course that wasn't called.
Yeah. But of course they got that Cam Hayward call though, right? I'm saying, you call this roughing. Stall my dog out, man. Come on now.
What about the false start on Zach Frazier that he raced? What was it? A 30-yard pass to Scotty Miller? And he bobbed his head. Every center does that before they snap the ball. When
they called the penalty on number 52, I'm still trying to figure out when Mike Webster came back. I said, Mike, where are you at, man? What is going on? Who has 52 on?
I was so out of it at that point.
Yep.
Just wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, 52. I
Yeah,
kept
dude.
thinking of Mike Webster. I'm like, wait, we brought him back?
It's like Webby then came back for one more Browns matchup, baby. Let's go, Webby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why didn't we bring back Harrison and Moats?
Might as well call me and Joe as well while we was at it. If we're gonna get bring the whole band back, if we're gonna do that, Sheesh, man.
Oh man.
But X, before we get up out of here, man, how you feeling going into next week's game, man? All the marbles, AFC North, home playoff, the division, everything on the line. What's the energy going into it, baby?
I mean, we legitimately beat them the first time.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is the pass rush. Mm-hmm. So the Browns pass rush being one of the best in the NFL, it makes sense that Rodgers was afraid to hold on to. Not afraid. That's a poor choice of words, but he was
very mindful. He was very mindful.
Yeah.
Very mindful of the pass rush. Nothing wrong with being mindful of the pass rush. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Whereas the Ravens isn't quite as dangerous.
Yeah.
And of course, I don't want to take any credit away because they've been doing some good things. But I'm saying, so it's a different game plan.
Very true.
And it makes sense. Like look at last year, every team that played us was getting rid of the ball in under 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. So like when we played Mahomes, he had struggled against tough pass rushes. But against ours, they had a game plan beforehand. The second you get the ball, throw it, get rid of it, to nullify the pass rush.
Facts.
So it makes sense. Everyone wants to talk about the record and all of that. But, I mean, I remember everyone praising Belichick for always trying to remove the best player from the other team. That's your game plan. Every team does it to us with TJ, too. Yeah. So that, like, living in our fears about the record makes no sense.
I'm with you on that.
For that reason.
And who the heck ever wants to see their quarterback get hit and get sacked?
Exactly.
When did that become a good thing? So like nobody wants their quarterback to get hit. That makes zero sense from my perspective, man. But
my biggest concern is Darnell.
Respect.
That's my biggest concern is losing Darnell.
That was the broke arm.
That happened.
Yeah, that's real right there, man. And it's another weapon too now, right? Because we're talking no DK, no Calvin. Now you throw Darnell in there, it just adds to it. But the good thing is they've already had a dry run of it, right? Every player that played this week, those receivers and tight ends are going to be the guys you throwing out there again versus Baltimore. So
I want a big move game.
Yeah, big move game. What up, move? Gonna need that, man, for sure. But X,
I don't
man,
want to take up all the time. I appreciate you so much, man.
You know I appreciate you. Hopefully you had a blessed Christmas, and man, hope you have an amazing holiday. I know New Year's right around the corner. All right, man, but appreciate you from the heart.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
Let's get it, man.
Thank you.
Peace. Shout out, man. Like I said, phone lines are open. The homie TG hasn't hit me just yet, so we got time. 412-951-0002. All right. Call me up. Let me know. Like Miss Cleo said, call me now on the hotline for your free tarot eating. All right. Let's go. Sure. I'm going to call this one back. I ain't know who this is, but I'm ready to have a good time.
Hello?
Talk to me, baby. I hear you calling. I'm trying to call you back. We on the hotline. Who am I on the phone with?
It's Parikh, man.
I can't hear you. Talk to me.
It's been a Parikh, man.
Man, what's the word with you, baby? What's the word? How you living?
Doing good, man. How about you?
Man, shoot, just vibing out, man. In mourning, right? Recovering from this here Steelers L. But what's the word with you, though, man? How was you feeling about that game yesterday? What's your energy?
Man, my energy is on to the next one. I know it sucked, watching the game last night, yesterday, but I think it was the offense definitely let us down, man. We just couldn't get anything going. It was just tough to watch. It was tough to watch.
No, that's facts on that, man. And the frustrating part too, it's like, man, to just see that they, in terms of the Browns, only scoring 13 points. You're like, yo, we could have scored more than that. Like, what are we doing? But to me, man, what stood out in terms of some of these receivers, man? Do you feel like we still can get it done with this group and these tight ends, or are you feeling a little bit more concerned now after watching them without DK Metcalf and Calvin Austin?
I think obviously losing DK definitely does hurt us. We noticed that a lot yesterday. That definitely hurt us big time. But I think having some optimism, man, the last drive of the play, we hit Moose a couple times,
Thanks.
and I was kind of like, I was watching the podcast earlier today where you and Mark and Tanisha were talking about it, and I was with Tanisha. I don't know why we went to MVS 3 times in a row. That still blows my mind, but
that's real. That's real.
I think we can, use Moose and Gainwell and all them, because like when we played them last time, we we're able to move the ball down the field and things like that. Their defense isn't the Browns' defense.
Very true.
So we should be able to take advantage of that.
And to kind of give you some clarity too, because I actually went back and this is what I was telling Tanisha. I was like, I needed to just watch to see what coverages they were doing in terms of why we went to MVS 3 times in a row. And literally the first one, it was a miscommunication. They're running a slant pattern, and if MVS keeps going, it's going to be bang, bang. You might even get a PI penalty on it, but MVS stops his route, right? The second time, they doubled move, right? So with that one, it was like, man, the option to go to move wasn't really available to them. The third one, where he throws the jump ball, and we have the question about was it PI or not PI? That one, he could have went to move. It would have been a very bang, bang throw, hit, collision, almost like when Minnesota Vikings 4 years ago where Big Ben is throwing it to move and Harrison Smith hits move right at the goal line. It would have been that type of collision. But to me, I'm like, yeah, if you want to go a different route, that was potentially there. But outside of that, the MVS part, it was kind of best option based on everything that I was watching. So that's, at least from my perspective, why he did go to MVS those 3 times in a row in terms of how it played out. But obviously we want the better outcome, right? We want the catch. We want a touchdown in any capacity. And I think that that's the part that, Rodgers is going to go back and really be hard on himself and ask, hey, what could I have done differently there? But at least from my vantage point, that was kind of how I saw it though. All right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, another week to prepare. Let's see how we do.
No,
I
facts.
think we got it. It's at home too, so we should be okay.
Talk that talk, man. Hey, look, it's hat and t-shirt game. It's at the Casa game. You win this, you extend your season, and you get to play at home. Who don't want a home playoff game? You feel me?
Exactly.
God, I want a home playoff game, baby. Let's get it. All right.
I'm telling everybody, all hands on deck this game.
Nah, big facts on that, man. Big facts. Well, shoot, man. I appreciate the heck out you calling in. Let me make sure I said this right, because I know you're down in Orlando. Shout out to the 321. And you said, is it Bennifer Reed? Make sure I said that right.
It's Bennifer Reed.
Bennifer Reed. I feel like I'm butchering it, but I appreciate the heck out you for tapping in with me. All right, let's get it, man. Hey, you too now. Peace. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was trying not to mess his name up. Anytime somebody call in, man, I'm like, yo, this a big deal for me, man. All right. So shout out to the homies, though. All right. We still, I'm supposed to be ready because I know he about to call, but y'all know my dog don't ever call on time. Y'all think my dog gonna call on time? Y'all let me know in the comment section. If y'all think TG gonna call on time, we won't take another call, all right? But if y'all think my dog gonna give us some time today, well, go ahead and let me know in the comment section, all right? But the digits to dial if you want to call in, okay. But shout out to the congregation. Shout out to y'all being here, man. So Tom is thinking he gonna be on time. Tito say, bro, it's not happening. My man's never on time. This is actually hardcore facts right here. My man is never on time. All right. So you know what? Shout out to Tito. David Decker say one more call. Y'all, hey, look, it's almost like y'all been around TG in the show for a little while. Y'all know who he is. He said, yo, he's not gonna be on time. Let me call her. All right. Let me call this number up there, man. Y'all killing me though. Y'all got my dog, man. All right, I'm gonna call this number. We're gonna see what this is real quick, man. Let's tap in.
Yo,
talk to me, man. Who I got on the hotline here, man?
What up, Big Moats? It's your boy 12th Wonder.
Man, what the heck is going on, 12th Wonder, man? Always appreciate you tapping in. You know this, baby. Let's get it.
Man.
Man, how we feeling though, man? Yesterday was rough from my standpoint, man. How was you taking all that took place yesterday, man?
For me, it was a double whammy. Heartbroken because man, we were on the street. We was doing good.
Bro, three game hot streak. We was hot cooking.
Yes, and I'm my mode. I'm like, man, December football. You
Come
know
on,
what I mean?
man.
I ain't seen December football like this since 7. So I'm like, all right,
yeah,
we about to cook. I just went over my homeboy's house. He's a Detroit Lions fan. They were talking trash.
So you was extra spicy. You would have already know.
I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And then I told him, yo,
hey, look, ain't that the worst though, 12? When you popping big smoke. Oh.
Worse. I was like, no. So you know the line was blowing up. Next is going in.
Oh man, that's tough.
Me up in the group chat.
That's tough. That's tough right there. Oh, that hurts.
Man, but I mean, hey, that's why DK, bro. You gotta get it together, my dog. Like the team needs you.
You see it, man. Oh my god. And I don't feel like it would have been as bad if it was just DK. But it's like you throw DK, Calvin Austin, Darnell. Now we looking at DK like, bro, they're hurt.
Yeah.
What's you're not hurt. You was just tripping.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, no, bro. I don't get it. So they're gonna have to tighten up security around something. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to put ankle monitors on everybody.
Yo, it is bad, dude. It is bad, man. But shoot, we know obviously though, right? Yeah, we took the L. It was stank. It was bad. Receivers, offense production struggle, right? But here we are still with the position and we control our own destiny. Sunday Night Football coming up. How are you feeling going into that matchup, though?
It's at home. It's probably going to be prime time.
Mm-hmm.
I do shut Tomlin in them situations.
Okay.
But man, it's an uphill battle because we're not getting Washington back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get Calvin Austin back.
Mm-hmm. No DK.
Yeah. So hopefully, maybe the receivers we got will go into the game with a different mindset. They got to make a play.
Hey, ain't that the truth? God, we
got to make plays.
Somebody, what they say? Somebody, anybody, just make a play.
Somebody.
All right? Look, if you want to get paid, this is a great chance for you. All right. If you want to go get some money, go ahead and make some plays, man. No DK. Somebody got to go catch this rock, man. Somebody got to be the hero.
Is Skoranic's hand still casted up?
I think so, and that's I know that. Hey, yeah. First off, 12-1. You know you my man's and all, but can you address the Pro Bowler with some freaking respect? I'm talking about Pro Bowler Ben Skronik.
Yeah.
All right, don't just call him Ben Skronik. It's Pro Bowler Ben Skronik now. All right, we got to put some respect on him, man. All right, shout out to the Pro Bowler. Yeah, this the big skull. All right, you know the deal. Come on, man.
And truth be told, I think we would have did a lot better if his hand is good. He's able to catch because Sko will make some plays.
Oh, he's tough. He's tough as nails. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think he's a potential playmaker for us. So if his hand is better, then maybe I'm more optimistic.
Okay.
Rodgers got to be better.
Nah, that's
he
real.
Has some all pros, and I think he can carry us through.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Baltimore's defense is nowhere near as good, in my opinion, as Cleveland's. So. That's a plus.
Trust me, I'm with you. Watching the tape, watching Cleveland again, I'm like, yeah, they tough. Defensively, they're tough. They got a defense that's nice. They offense boo-boo, but that defense tough. You feel me?
Yeah.
Baltimore's defense is not hitting like this. Yeah. Very, very different approach this week. Absolutely, man.
Yeah. And we got Captain.
Come on,
Cam.
man. You see it.
He got a chip on his shoulder about that last season, so I don't think that run game for them is going to pop off like they think it is. So
talk that talk.
Go ahead and hand it to Henry if you want. He ain't going nowhere.
There it is. Hey,
Armin in the lineup too.
Hey, you see it. Hey, we get it right, man. We got the guys will be there. All right, TJ 50-50, but the guys are gonna be there. All right. So I dig that, man. Let's get it. 12-1. Hey, appreciate the heck out you though, as always, tapping into the show and supporting the way that you do. All right.
Hey, much love. I appreciate the call.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Peace. Let's get it, man. Shout out to the calls, man. Shout out to everybody rocking out on the pre-TG part of the show, all right? Because like I said, I believe my dog is here, all right? So I had to, set the mood. call y'all up first, let y'all get, gotta let y'all get it off every once in a while. All right. Shout out to y'all for getting what y'all need to get off. All right. Since y'all was enjoying it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. But now, I gotta go talk to my mans. Every once in a while, you gotta call up the homie, like, yo, let me see what my dog think, all right? Because my dog, he gonna tell me how it is. He gonna tell me the truth. Sometimes I be wanting to sugarcoat it, so I gotta call in my hitter. You know what I'm saying? And now my dog here, you know what time it is, all right? So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are joined right now by that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about the West Virginia Mountaineer alum. They say it's almost heaven there as well.
Almost heaven, man.
Hey, and TG, a lot of people say it too. A lot of people say it.
That's what they say.
Come on, man. I'm talking about my locker mate, one half of the locker mates, the former defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University, the one and only Terence T.G. Garvin. Let's go. Tito says SSSOTG. All right, there it is. Come on, man. Tell a 12th one that just called. He's showing love as well. We got Hannibal Moore in Atlanta dropping the TG emoji for the congregation. Yeah. Let's get it. TG, and they got the dog emojis for you, baby.
To the good brothers,
Right. Let's go, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Tough Monday.
Talk to me. Oh, man. It's hard over here in the hood right now, man. It's rough out here, man. How you feeling, though, after yesterday's situation, man? Is your energy up? What was your thoughts?
Man, that was a tough one. It was a tough one, You gotta watch the tape, man. You know what I mean? The big eye in the sky, it tell a different story. Like
it tell a lot, don't it?
Tell a lot. It was a tough one. Like it was a tough one. It was not a joint effort. It takes 3 phases to win a football game. Didn't think they dominated the special teams. I think people don't look at that part of the game. You don't see Cleveland completely flip the field.
Every time.
What I mean? Put it completely. The punter was
all they punts was murdering, killing us.
Completely flipped the field. I thought the defense didn't play bad. I'm a defensive guy.
Get it off, TG. Get it off.
Guy. I thought they played all right. They forced turnovers. You got 2 interceptions, like boom, booms. You know what I mean? They made things happen. I thought they got to him. Shador, I'm not sure. I love Shador. Perfect time and all that. I get it.
Yeah,
but I didn't think he was. I didn't think he won the game. I just didn't think he lost the game.
I thought he was trying for a little bit though, bro.
I thought he was. The opportunities was there. It was a drive or 2 or 3. Aaron had a bad one, man, and everybody's susceptible for a tough one. I think if you're a quarterback guy, I'm a defensive guy, but I can see the lens of a quarterback. It's just it's like know your personnel, You don't throw Shaq a bounce pass. I always joke and say that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you just know your personnel.
Even though a bounce pass can still be good, you need to know who you are passing it to.
You don't throw Shaq a bounce pass. You don't. It's certain things. I hated the 4th and 1, and that's a Pittsburgh staple. The fade.
Double bump fade. Yeah, you know that.
Double bump fade. That's a Pittsburgh staple. Like that's.
It is funny. We both know that as soon as we see the look, it's like, yo, as a ball going there, bro.
He gonna throw that.
That's he throwing that. That's they premium look. They preach that. Yeah,
bro. It almost felt like I'm gonna be a bad kid this game. Like, all right, that's what you want so bad, I'm gonna throw it. Like, you know what I mean? You keep talking.
I'm gonna do exactly what you want me to do. I'm gonna do exactly what you want it.
I'm gonna show you. Like, if that's what you want so bad, I'm gonna throw it. It felt like that. It felt like this what you want so bad, I'm gonna throw it. Like, I seen it. It was some people open on them plays. They were, everybody is fire Tomlin. Is he on the chopping block? Different things like that. And it's like you look at the plays, like, and he don't. He don't call the offensive plays. But it was some plays like it was there. The 4th and 1 came wide open. The slant was there. It was another one, big 3rd down. They ran the in wrap around. It was there. You know, last play of the game, it was there. Like it was there.
I
You
was
know,
like, hell, you
it
go
was
back and cut
there.
that tape on that goal. I'm like, yo, we should be in the zone, bro. It's a tutty. We should be in
Where
the
are you
zone,
looking
bro.
at? And I
We should be
get
in the
it. You
zone,
know,
bro.
1, 2, 3. I think he got everything he was looking at. I think he got man indicators.
Uh-huh.
If you know, you know. He motioned it the
I
right
made up.
things.
You seen it?
I think it was there. I think he felt like an angry kid. Like, if this what you want so bad, I'll throw this. You know? Like, so I just thought he had his decision making was a little bit questionable. He had a tough day. It looked like they weren't on the same page a lot. They was arguing a little bit, it felt like, you know.
Well, heck, even in that sequence in the goal at the end of the game, you can see him and MVS. The slant pass is like MVS is running almost like an option route, like he about to burst out. And he's slinging. It's like, no, bro, that's how you get it picked. Can't do that.
I think MVS gave us the my bad. And
yeah,
no such thing
but
as my bads. We
you
don't have time
can't
for
have no my bad. You already know that, bro. I ain't got time for none of
playoff
that.
season.
Yeah,
No
bro.
bads.
No.
But it just, I mean, it was know your personnel. I didn't like that they kept going at Ward. I wasn't a big fan of that. You know,
but what's the alternative?
I just don't think you go at that.
I don't think you go at Campbell either. Though. That's because that's who they took the shot to with Scotty Miller. But that's the no DK, no Calvin Austin.
I think 21 is one of the best corners in the league. Like, you gotta respect it. Like, I think that's a bad.
But what we saying about Tyson Campbell in terms of man-to-man corner? But the way he's been playing post trade.
I'm with you. I hear you. I feel you.
Because I think of how we attacked him with DK in game 1 and what he did in game 1 when he was guarding DK, and that was fresh off the trade. Now we watching him guard Scotty Miller or fourth it was. It is like, yeah, bro, we ain't feeling this. But the alternative is MVS or freaking Denzel, where you're like, bro, that's even worse.
I think that's where I'm saying,
no.
That the alternative?
I wanted to ask you this because that was the same thing I thought. But as I cut the tape on, the third option is what Grant Delpit versus Pat Fryermuth.
For sure. Where's
even,
and I think hindsight's 80, 20, a million, and 100.
That's real.
But it seems like
that was my
been the guy. I think Gaineswell's been the guy every week.
That's real. Respect on that.
Say what you want. We can call it what we
want.
Gainwell.
Respect that.
I think we call what we want. I think Gaineswell's been the guy every week. I think after Gaineswell, you got to say Darnell Washington has been the second.
He gets hurt. But then he gets hurt. Two quarters in, breaks the arm. No, that's not an option no more.
You don't have that. Cool.
Right.
So I think you say, I think from there, and it sounds whatever we want to call it.
Gainwell, MVS, Jonnu Smith, or no, I ain't thought. Let me thought not MVS. It's Gainwell, Warren, Move, Jonnu. Those are the money guys, right?
Those are the money guys. Those
are the money guys.
So we see the same thing.
1,000%.
I think it's been a little. You know, I've been watching the film, man.
Shout out
you know, shout out.
Shout out to Garage. If you know, you know. All right, the Garage is booming. All right, yeah.
I'm into the. Forget the emotions.
Talk to my dog. Talk to my dog. You know why you here. You know why you here, TG. Talk your talk. You know why you here.
Tape say that Gaineswell is the weapon, and after Gaineswell, you gotta have 30 in the game, and it's like, let's build off this package. They whole strength's been the packages of I'm showing you 12 and I'm giving you 11. I'm showing you 13, but I'm coming out here in 10. I'm showing you big and I'm giving small. So it's like with that the case, and me and you've been arguing for weeks about this. I'm like, you gotta put 14 out wide somewhere. You gotta let him go run around.
That's real. Okay, that's fair.
And I thought he was Chippendale all day. Like, man, I'm gonna chip this. He
had to though, didn't he?
I'm gonna chip this, and I get it. Like, you're not gonna get that record here. I get it.
But dang the record. You still gotta chip Myles Garrett. You gotta chip Myles Garrett. TG, do you think it's a responsible player to have Dylan Cook single block Myles Garrett for 4 quarters?
I don't.
You feel me? It's like, yo.
But I felt like. And I respectfully say, I thought the Myles Garrett effect was sky high. I thought he affected the game without affecting the game completely. I thought still in the heat of the moment, I think you got to see where Gaineswell's at. I think he made a big catch last week. I think he's made big plays every week. I think you don't have DK. I think you then motion that out wide and let that run the fade. That's my only disagreement. I'm not even saying the throw was wrong. Because it was wrong, but I'm not even saying the throw was wrong. I just felt like the who the throw was to was wrong. I think you gotta find
hearing
Gaineswell
you
somehow in that
listen,
moment.
everything that you just said, I love. I thought that you were gonna have a totally different perspective because the things that I've heard so much are why didn't we target the tight ends? Why didn't we target Muth? So when I go back and I watch this tape, I'm like, Muth isn't open, bro. Muth,
Yeah, I don't.
even the throw that the two completion, it's like, bro, Grant Delpit is in his pocket, bro. This is a heck of a throw, heck of a
Big
catch.
boy
You
throw.
you do that 10 times. You're cooking if you get it 6 times. Like
On
that's
top of that, they playing
you
10 on
dig?
11. It's a linebacker out there limping the whole way.
Yeah.
If you
You
know,
feel
you know.
me?
I just happened to get
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that ain't that. So to hear you go with Gainwell, I absolutely love that because that actually does track with everything that they've done this season and the production. We joke about it. We say, yo, that's the number one receiver. We're like, yo, DK is the number one receiver, but his Gainwell's number one receiver, bro. Like,
for sure.
That's the guy, right? So the fact that he
upset.
wasn't getting those targets, that's real life. Respect on that, man.
I was upset. You know, I love my man. I'm a Coach T. I ride with him forever. I seen him come in there last week and say, I knew it was good because we do 7 shots every day. So when they got in the red zone, I said, oh, they're going to win this. Because this is
what we do every day.
Practice every day. This is 7 shots every day. 7 shots. And I'm like, a little upset. I'm like, I know you don't just throw the fade in 7 shots, you know? Didn't love the fade. Didn't love the fade for the win. Thought they could have got that call. Thought it was a day of like, that was an AFC North game. Let them play. Like, the rest wasn't throwing that. They was letting them play all day. Yeah. So it's like, you wasn't going to get that for the win. I'd love for you. I just think you need to know where 14's at in that moment. Yeah. I think you can live. I think you can sleep better saying I tried to get it to 14 in that moment. I felt like you got them down there. I thought they weren't even really supposed to get down there.
So I got my question for you to even rebuttal, because everything you're saying is spot on. And me, like as the consumer, I'm with you 1,000%. But I want to ask you a question as a competitor, though, right? So yes, on paper, Gainwell is your guy, right? We talk about no DK, no Calvin.
No DK.
But when we talk about
no Calvin,
but I just want to ask you player to player, right? You the QB, you got the sticks, right? Do you got more history in terms of getting in and out of stadiums with MVS or anybody else on that roster, though, bro?
For sure. MVS is my guy. So to get him over here probably.
So you already threw a touchdown pass to him 2 weeks ago as well, right? He had just got in here. You gave him the deep overpass, right scissors concept. We all seen it. We all loved it, right?
Dang.
You dig me? So to a degree, is it all the way like left for a guy to default to, bro, and a guy to have a situation? And I know I'm missing a lot of pieces out here. I'm going with my man's, because that was kind of how I perceived it. I perceived it as, man, I gotta have it. I only know this is the most that I've worked with out here, and we down a lot right now. I'm gonna go to my man. That's kind of how I looked at it. How do you perceive that, though?
I think that's exactly what happened. I think at the same time, you missed on the deep ball last week. You know what I mean? You've been missing on a lot of it. Ain't that connection ain't just connected. It ain't been AB yet.
Right.
You know, it truly hasn't. I hear you with the
but I'm with you though. But you can see, like, I feel like in his mind, that's where he feels like the default, right? And but I'm with you also at the same time. It's like, yo, it's not connecting right now, because those weren't the only ones they missed on. They missed on an earlier one as well to him as well. It was like, yo, he's open, but y'all, the Wi-Fi ain't on right now. The Wi-Fi ain't lit right now, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I think you brought Thielen in here to hit Thielen. You know what I mean? I think he went to Thielen on that big 3rd and 5, and it didn't connect. You feel me? I'm not mad at that. I think that turned him off a little bit. I think he missed Thielen on the one he threw to Scotty.
He did. Yeah.
You feel me? I think the one that he went to Thielen on the 35, he missed Scotty Miller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he was just thinking
part of those looks were so
play.
But I think part of those looks, though, pre-snap were premium. Like that Scotty Miller 4th and 1, you know how much, bro, we've been hearing about that since we were in them locker rooms together, bro.
But it's 4th and 1.
But you know they talk about that, bro. The bump, bro. I got that bump out there. And the speed is Scotty Miller with the speed. Come on, bro. You know they was throwing that, man.
But then it's like, but that's when we get into, that's when I'm like, bro, you've been in the league too long to make that move.
Okay,
like,
that's fair. That's fair.
I can't put the whole game on him, because you can never do that. But
he's a part of it. You got the stakes.
You motion it down. You motion it down. You see the man run with it. If you get confused by that, you just got beat on that. But if they confuse you, all they're giving you is a cover 3 out of that. I
That's
think you gotta
literally
throw
it.
that man beater. Everything about it said, man, the man went with his man. If you know, you know.
That's real.
I
That's
gotta throw
real.
the man beater. I gotta throw the Thielen. That's why I brought you in here.
That's real.
You're vetty like I'm vetty. It was like he was pre-thinking people. And I hate to just, and it's never just.
It happens though. You know it happens, bro. You
And
see it.
people are human.
It
That's
happens.
why I
Even
heard
the
the call
best.
in. Yeah.
All
People are
right. Even
human.
yeah.
So I think he'll light this thing up next week. Like he will. But I think he had a terrible night. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was the bus ride. I don't know the
If
process
you
in
know,
which they
you
went
know.
about getting there. Yeah, I mean, I think that bus ride matters. Like, we didn't fly
But
up. When did
we
they
hate the bus
leave?
ride. I hate the bus ride.
I'm
You know
asking the process. I'm like, when did
you,
they
you,
get there?
you know they left Saturday. It was at 7:30 meeting. They probably left about 5 o'clock. You be like, bro, we really on this bus?
You know, like he might have been
sucks.
turned off by the bus ride.
Are y'all for
Something
real?
had him irritated. You remember they got the 12 in on the field? He was snapping on the sideline.
It was hot. Calm down.
He was snapping. He was
hot,
mad
bro.
a lot. So I
Yeah,
think
that's
it was
facts.
just.
That's facts.
I think that was a little bit of, you know how you and the wife come to the basketball game and y'all been fighting all day and it's like,
hey, first off, TG, I don't need you to be pulling. Don't be pulling back our card, all right? Because that be happening sometimes. We in a lot of basketball gyms. It be sometimes we be like, you can tell. She be like, oh, usually they be sitting knees rubbing on each other.
Yeah,
I was
I'm sitting here. You're sitting here. I just want to see the game a little bit better. That's the quote. You know what time it like. I thought it was. Yeah.
TG, don't you be calling us out like that?
You know, like
that is real.
I thought it was internal beef that just showed
yeah,
up. Like,
bro.
it showed up. Like,
It happens, bro. It happens.
They had a bad night. It was a bad day. The defense played well, man. They really did. Like, they stuffed the run. They didn't let no big runs just get out. You know?
Everything went well with defense except Kyle Duggan misplaying that jump ball, bro. That's the difference in it. That's how they get these 7, bro. Think about it.
That was tough.
He just misplayed it. It was a terrible throw.
And I can't even get mad at him because he's played so well. You know,
he got a pick in the game. Duggan was balling, bro. Duggan was balling this game, bro.
Yeah,
like that play was terrible, but bro, the tackles down by the line of scrimmage, man. Some of the stuff he was doing in coverage coming out of the deep hat. I'm like, bro, he was balling. It just sucks that he had that play. You like, bro, how you get a pick, dude? His pick in that play that he gave up looked dang near identical, bro.
Same way.
What the heck,
I'm talking to you. I'm like, man, he shouldn't have got that pick. I'm like, bro, that's the receiver fault. Like, I'm like, bro, you got to go knock that down. Like,
go tackle him, do something.
Go do something. You know,
bro.
We'll take the 15.
Ain't no way. I always take the 15 over that. Tripping.
So he's played well. Like, you can't, like, to his defense, he's played well. Like, they just, it was a bad day. You know, like it just truly was. Like the leader had a bad day. You know,
and even when you talk about. Well, because even when you were bringing up some of, when it's a bad day, it's a bad day. I even think of you brought up the interceptions, and it's like, man, we could talk about Jack Sawyer. Could you run this back if you stay outside? But then a series later, you got Nick Herbig getting hit in the face with it. Would have been a pick 6 or walk
hit him in the face with it. Nick, I will say that to TA's defense, like I think he looks at players, not so much plays. Like I've kind of studied him lately. Like shout out the guy, and it's like he'll drop Herbert a little bit and put him in situations where it's like, nah, that's open. You know what I mean? They hit the dig behind on a big 3rd and 6 that you don't see. Little stuff like, but he'll drop 33 and it's like that got tipped and it worked out.
Yeah, that thing got 2 picks right now, bro.
I love it. I love 33, man.
That didn't be getting pigs, bro. 5-star.
But I just like it's still like. Don't forget these are edge rushers, man. Let that thing rush. Let 41 drop. Let 6 get in the hooks.
He loved them. He loved them simulated pressures though. That's his baby. Like he gonna send a linebacker and drop an outside. He gonna send a corner and drop an outside. Like the edge is dropping, bro.
But he don't got just super winners that just drop. Like 33 will do what he's asked to do. I think he's the Jarvis of the crew per se. You know, if you know better than anybody, you know
that
better than
is
anybody.
real.
You were outside.
Jarvis was the dropper for sure. Jarvis gonna drop. World's gonna give us the rush. Yeah, he the rover. Yeah, you know, if you know, you know. Facts.
If you know, you know. And I feel like it's just kind of like.
But Jarvis would stay get a book too, though. You think about it. Jarvis always find a way to get to the ball with that, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it's just get back to the root of it. I think don't get too exotic.
That's
from
fair.
A guy who understands. Like, don't get too exotic. I thought the defense played all right. I thought they gave up a couple things they didn't have to give up. I don't think Shedeur knew what he was looking at.
I would agree also.
Anyway, I'd have loved to just let the guys get after him.
Now, I got a question for you, though, man. In terms of some of the exotic, you know, because it wasn't blitzing, it was simulated pressure, which, you know, and for those who don't know, simulated pressure is literally it's a 4-man rush, but the 4 people aren't your traditional down D lineman. It'll be a safety or a corner or inside linebacker, but he'll drop a D in, he'll drop a Nick Herbig or Alex Highsmith type into coverage to kind of replace them. So it gives you the illusion that it is a blitz, but it's not. How much of that do you feel like is the byproduct of no TJ Watt, though?
I think it's totally the byproduct of TJ Watt. I think like with TJ, they're a little bit left-handed with TJ. Like TJ just go and you know we'll keep it. They don't super drop TJ too much, you know. I think they kind of got a little bit more balance without TJ, and they're dropping people left and right. But it's like they're almost dropping people a little. It just didn't have to do all that, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they're talking to me. Like, you just didn't have to do all that. Like, it's like
less is more. Yeah. You don't have to go crazy. Yeah. That same cover 3 that you got the pick on, you could have got that without it being a simulated pressure.
For sure. I think let Jalen sit in that flat, you know? Let 21's playing great. Let him come down in that flat, you know?
That's real.
29 shows up every week.
Bro. Duggar, Clark, them boys hitting, man. They playing fast.
Really good. They're playing fast. They're biting. Like, it's no complaints.
It looked real veteran-y. It looked real veteran-y out there, man.
They're playing good. Like, that defense isn't playing bad, even to the drops. But it's like it's a player or two that showed up and gave him a 3 points, and that might have showed up. And it's ticky. At the end of the day, like, that offense got to play a little bit cleaner. Starts at the helm.
Yeah.
That quarterback got to play better. It just is what it is.
That's real.
Like, you're not going to just pound the ball on Cleveland. You're not just going to pound the ball and run the ball for all that on Baltimore. It's just not going to happen. Like, this is the AFC North.
Yeah.
You got that off in Detroit. It's also Detroit's a little bit more
different.
Yeah. It's different. It's different.
It's different.
You know, it's a different conference. Big 12 to the Big East. Like, you know, it's different. It's like they should win this weekend, but they shouldn't be in that boat. Like this was the week to go get them boys. They didn't have a good game. They came out there a little bit flat. I didn't like that. But the defense tried to give it energy. That offense just couldn't catch a rhythm. I think like they might have needed to take the knowledge, just the sticks away from Aaron a little bit and be like, look, this is where it's supposed to go. You know?
Yeah.
Like, let's throw this mesh. You know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead and throw these hitches. I called it all hitches. Throw it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think they were missing DK, but I don't think DK is just Weapon X out there either.
I would agree, yeah, because that's the narrative that some people are painting. If DK's there, that changes everything. And I'm with you. I'm like, I don't necessarily see that. Does he help? Yes, but I don't see it as, that would have just wiped out everything. Yeah.
I think those missing Washington. I think that hurt tremendously.
That's real.
You know? The mesh routes, the little stuff. Like, even as a DB, we joked about it, but you got to be a little bit worried. Like, is 280 about to hit me on this mesh route? Like, that's slowing you down a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know? I think they just missed those pieces. I thought, you know, even with all that, it was a Steelers first half. You know, you go in the first half not feeling terrible. I thought if they just find a way to connect on 1 or 2 plays, like, it's a night or day different game.
And we had a missed field goal pop up, bro.
And that's so uncommon.
That was crazy. But it changes stuff, man. It changes the flow when it's a 1-point game, though.
And that's just what it felt like. It just felt like the game the offensive side of it is take 3 phases to win a game, you know, especially on the road, you know. And they say you pack your defense and special teams on the road. He missed one on the special teams. You know, I thought the defense showed up, but like Aaron just...
So you think we miss a field goal and their punt team was whooping our punt team? It's like...
Punt team was elite.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't
matters.
see. It matters.
That's the field position part.
People forget that part. It's battleship.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
L2, L1. You know, it's like,
Oh, I hear you.
yeah,
I hear
it's
you.
battleship. So it's like they lost the field position game. Even to get down to that situation in the game, that was Aaron doing well, but you just needed a little too much. You know,
Yeah.
thought he had a tough day. I think he'll light it up next week. I think that's what you needed. I think he got to get cussed out in the team meeting. I think you got to put it out there. Like, hey man, what's
Okay.
this? Like, what are we doing?
Okay.
You know, I think the same way everybody else get it, he got to get it.
Yeah.
And
I
like
just
it's
ain't know.
team
I ain't know. I
accountability.
ain't know if you were allowed to talk to those guys like that. I ain't know that you got to. Is it different?
No, I think that's what
Okay.
made
Okay.
the Toms and whatnot is Tom
Tom, you can
was
talk to
getting
Tom.
cussed out.
Yeah, you gonna talk to Tom.
I think just reality, like I was even more disappointed in Tony, man. Tony Romo's supposed to tell the people the truth. Like, hey, that's a bad throw.
Romo
That's
wasn't doing.
not the
Romo
throw.
was
You
too worried
don't,
about that sack record, bro. You know what Romo was on.
man, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't they should have got that out the way like first quarter, man. Go ahead and take the
But
dive.
TG, this is what I'm
Let's
trying to
keep
figure
going.
out though. It's like, bro, who plays Myles Garrett without having a mindset that I'm trying to take Myles Garrett out the game? Isn't that what we laugh at teams when they don't do that for TJ Watt? We watch TJ have 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. We've talked about Myles Garrett having a 5-sack game this season already.
Sure.
Like,
I'm not
is
saying
it wrong for them to be intentional about trying to minimize his impact?
it wasn't wrong. Like I thought they did a great job blocking him. You
Yeah.
know, they did a good job. I thought the O-line did a great job. They protected Aaron. You know, he got hit a couple times, but
Should he got sacked? Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, it wasn't like we
he
was
got hit
shooting
a
at the
couple
game.
times.
Like, we still got sacked twice. Like, bro, they got a dang good D line, man. They got
That's
this
a good
defense.
like that three and
They
whatever,
defense don't
four
match that
whatever.
record. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they had quarterback issues all year. Like they
Yes.
they couldn't figure out the quarterback. Like this is
Right.
Jared Judy in there. There's weapons in there. Like
Bro, you start looking at that defense like he's a first rounder. He's a first rounder. That's a top pick. This is a top pick. He the
Delpit was
deport.
everything. Like
Come on,
everything,
bro.
if you remember.
TG,
Everything.
you a LB Carson Swearinger, bro. What are we
He's
talking about,
everything.
bro?
He's a
What?
rookie of the year type.
Rookie of the year type.
If you know.
I'm like, son is
That's a
every
misfit.
sideline to sideline, bro. He hitting stuff, bro.
That's what
Come
you're
on,
looking
man.
for. Like
Come
that's what
on,
you're looking
man.
for. You know?
Hey, but they stay
It's
with
a
what?
Jerome
You know
Baker in there. If
you
you know.
they
I
stay
can
right.
fly.
You see it, bro. Devin Bush is like we don't even care about you, and that's a top 10 pick. Think about that, bro. That's a top 10. All
I almost
right.
forgot it was in there. If you
All
know,
right.
like,
That's Drake forced the football the first. I'm like, that's that one. Yeah,
I
forgot. Yeah, that is who it is.
That is that.
Yeah.
You know,
Then you got a Mason Graham in the trenches. Like, bro,
yeah,
that was the nicer one from Michigan. You know. All
like,
right.
don't think that sack record came out of nowhere. Like, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
right. That's the thing too. We talk about a historic, like, bro, the bro got 20 of these things, and like, we ain't talking about getting 10 sacks. We ain't talking about getting 5, 20, bro.
I think at the same time with that though, don't lose your mind over it. Like,
And that's fair.
You know, nameless great faces. Like, let's block it. Let's do what we got to do. We're gonna chip it, but let's still like let's work downfield a little bit. You know.
But I think that goes back to the Aaron Rodgers part of it though, because even on that 4th and 1 where he took the shot to Scotty Miller, he does have time. And yes, there are other options, but I felt like his mind was predetermined in the sense of I don't have a lot of time today. I have to get ready to get off, and I'm gonna already kind of have my mind made up where I want to go. And that kind of goes back to what me and you have been saying today, where it's like, yo, are you predetermined in this? Man, is it the comfort of MVS? Okay, well, hey, man, are you just pissed? You said, well, this is the look y'all want. I'm gonna throw it here right now. But it didn't look like, from my eyes, that he was trying to go through it every single time. It looked more of, man, I gotta go. I don't have a lot of time. And that is part of the Myles Garrett effect. And that's why you pay the Myles Garrett. That's why we get it a TJ Watt, right? Because we know what that does when we're watching it like that. You know, it's just usually on the other end of it.
And I thought that showed up. Like, you've seen that. That's what you seen. You seen, and I might not have but 2 seconds back here. Let me get ready to throw this. What I see.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like he did that in a sense. Because it was like, hey, that's man. Get ready for the man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, I don't know what zone this is, but this looks zony, that one high. Let me get ready for that. I didn't think they were like I thought Miami's defense was way tougher than that in the sense of
Okay.
schematic. I love that one. Like I didn't think they was giving them
The
1-2s
schematic, yes, but I think the personnel is what makes Cleveland's defense a lot more challenging.
I
You know what I mean?
agree.
I think like
I agree.
and their matchup, like they trying to rush the passer,
They
play
playing
man to
one-on-one
man,
football.
physical. Right. I'm like,
One-on-one
we
football.
don't have the one-on-one guys for this matchup right here. When you say no DK, no Calvin, no Darnell, those are three of our. Yo, you want big speed, you
For
want
sure.
lightning fast speed, or you want the monster, right? It's like
What made Kyle
those are one-on-one
Shanahan
do.
What made Kyle Shanahan? I watched that clinic last night. What make him do that is the
Yeah.
fact that he's like, man, I'm still gonna find a way to get it to my best player. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you could have been too late to dial up these plays and whatnot.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't practice these things, but I'm still like, I don't care what you say. 14 is my best player, and there's no secret about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it to him. I was looking for another screen or two. Like I was looking for another, I was looking for a little bit
Yeah.
more. Hey, get him one-on-one on that option route. Throw that one.
I think that's fair. That's fair as heck. And like I said, I wasn't even perceiving it that way or even thinking that line, but man, you spot on with that. Yeah. And I think that is something, man. If you Aaron Rodgers, you Arthur Smith, man, y'all gotta find ways because you got the same people coming back this week. It's still gonna be no DK, still gonna be no Calvin, still gonna be no Darnell. Yeah, I'm like
give you the same defenses.
You're
gonna get man to man, rush the quarterback.
But better matchups though, is it not?
Debatable.
Baltimore versus Cleveland defensively, you think is debatable?
Debatable. You don't?
Man,
Marlon
I don't.
Humphrey's
I think
out there holding it down. I think
man, you better go to sleep, man. I don't think Marlon Humphrey is holding the freaking candle to Denzel Ward right now.
Debatable.
I like Tyson Campbell over Nate Wiggins. I like Miles over any pass rush you selling out over there. Don't you get with that Cal? Don't you get with that Cal Van Noy? Don't you do that? Mason Graham because they boy injured. Matabuke or he's hurt.
Matabuke's
hurt. So
Mason
Graham.
I like Kyle Hamilton over anything over there over Delpic.
True. I like Roquan.
The young rookie that's getting after. I like Roquan over everything.
I like Roquan over any of them, but I like Swearinger over Trenton. It's comparable. It's comparable. It's very safe flavor. Very safe flavor. Very safe flavor.
Inside guy,
very safe flavor. Very safe
flavor. Same flavor. They both can run.
Yeah.
Same style. I think you get the same defense. I think you get all the same looks that you just got. I think you get a little bit more safety blitzes coming out of this week. They're gonna try to press it a little bit harder. But like,
I just don't think you got to be as mindful about their rush the same way that you had to be of Myles Garrett. I think this week it was more of where's 95 and what's the plan for 95. I think this is more, man, just don't get tricked by the blitz. Don't get tricked by the smoke and mirrors because it could be that corner blitz coming with Marlon Humphrey or it might be they simulated pressure. But it's like
gotta hit the right people at the end of the day. Like if I see man, I gotta throw this man beater. If I see man, I gotta throw this man beater. You know, whether it's man, two man, I gotta throw where I'm supposed to throw the ball. And like that's what makes these Aaron Rodgers, that's what makes a Phillip Rivers able to come back and do that. That's what makes these eliter guys that don't super run around all day.
Yeah.
Eliter guys. You know, like you say what you want, like Lamar can run around. Lamar will buy some time and find somebody open or the Pro Bowler Tyler Humphries there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Pro Bowler. Like he'll come in there and buy some time and find somebody open. You know, or it's built off the play action. I sucked you up, here it come. You know? So it's like I think it's more Aaron's ability is the fact that it's like I can look at this. Most you gotta tell you to run the go. Cause I know what you in. You know what I mean? Aaron's ability is the ability to that's man. Here it come. I know what you're. Oh, you're in 3. Like you can't sit in nothing and think he's not gonna kill you. So I'm just like, I don't know if it was like I said, internal, but it just was like it didn't look like Aaron. Like
that's real.
He looked like it almost looked, like a young boy. Like, why'd you throw that one? You know? Like I would love to hear that. Why did you throw that one and not throw this one? Or why'd you throw that? What did you see? At the end of the day, like we all answering questions. Like, what did you see?
Yeah.
I'm at home screaming, like, I swear that looked mannish to me.
Yeah.
Motion it down, I looked at the tape. It's like, that definitely looked mannish. You looking at it.
It look real manny. It looked real manny. Yeah.
know that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so it's just, it's tough. It's hard to, like, everybody, Tomlin, and it's like, it's tough. Like, I feel you because you're the leader and you're the captain. You got to get this thing ready to play football. But it's like, y'all got to play. You got to do what's
Yeah.
asked to be done of you. You know what I mean? You're the highest player on this team, correct? Maybe besides TJ, like, you the guy.
Yeah.
It's a playoff
Be the
game.
guy. Yeah. You
You
the
got to
guy,
be the
be the
guy
guy, man.
today. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
That's real.
the guy got to be the guy today. That's a guy day.
Hey, A players got to play like A players, man. Come on.
I thought the A player didn't, the guy, part of this didn't show up, you know?
Yeah.
And that's truly, hate to blame people. It's barely I, always we, but it's like the guy got to get it done. Like, you got to throw what you're supposed to throw. We believe in you.
And we all got a certain part of the puzzle, right? Or a certain piece of the pie. It's like, yo, how much you get compensated, that's a larger piece of that pie. So we need that production on the flip side as well, man. So that's real. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, baby. Nothing wrong with that. Shoot. But now, as I think, it's like, man, you think of all the stuff that we did watch, and here we are, one game for all the marbles. It's like, yo, what's the energy with this thing, man? Which version shows up? Do we see the highly motivated, highly inspired, pissed off group defending the crib, hat and t-shirt game, winning the division versus the, heated rival? Or is this team that's going to be checked out?
I think they're going to play like an elite team this weekend. I think you'll see best foot forward. I think this is a championship Sunday, This is what you was looking for. You get it at nighttime. I think they flexed it to the nighttime.
Prime time, Sunday night, Collins word.
It's
all
a
the
PFL
matchup
because we in it though. Never forget.
Talk your talk. If you know, you know.
Matchup whenever it is because we in it. But I think it's a 6-star tonight. Like it's prime time. It's gonna be frozen out there. I think every towel. And then the anniversary of the towels this week was. So I think
something
everybody
like
got a new towel coming out there next week. It's gonna be
fire, TG.
I think I know they called the defense out though. Aaron can't get called back. Not after that one.
You sure?
No, I can't.
Oh, but what if we ain't got 90 though?
Man, get out there and shake hands with the people coming out. And
how you gonna introduce the D and we what if 90 ain't out there, bro?
Then Cam Hayward's coming out and he's gonna get this thing rowdied up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I my guy been real hostile on the podcast. He can't come. He
can't come, bro. He got the block way too hot, bro.
He got hostile.
Call Peasy back up, bro. Call P back up. Yeah, call Peasy back up, bro.
Get it jumping. Like it's gotta be. So now
Deep
it's like
for sure would have got it popping, but it's hot boy
do
right now. It's way too hot right now, bro. Way too hot. Way too hot.
They might bring Ray out there and get Ray ready to go with them, man. They might let Ray travel with them. But
so they gonna let definitely call P up there. Definitely call him up.
You gotta pull up.
Peasy, we need you.
Time.
You know what time it is, P. They here.
I think it's Steeler Nation. I will say this: Steeler Nation all year, and I won't say it's not obviously not everybody. Can't speak for every human, but it's been an attitude of like, yeah, whatever. We've seen this before. Yeah, whatever. I think energy is contagious, and I think positive energy needs to be surrounded in that building. I think if you're truly part of the nation, you believe in the nation, and this is the week. Like, I think it's all hands on deck. Period. Like, you part of this nation, you're supposed to show up hostile. It's a week. It's a week. Like I think they outside.
TG said, yo, man, we should have been playing on the road then, man. Then we ain't got to worry about this crowd, bro. Because we done had some janky energy at the crib, TG. We done had some janky energy. It's just at the crib. It's just at the crib. On the road, we get the love we supposed to get. It's the local group.
Detroit and it felt great.
You see it? It's the local group. They too comfy. It's what you say, TG. Yo, you can't be walking. Hey, Put some clothes on, man. Don't be showing them all that on the regular. They getting comfortable now. They didn't got mad comfortable local, bro. All right, the local group is like, yo, you ain't even bad to us, no. We see you all the time, bro. You just regular. Everybody else be like, yo, you fine as heck, bro. We pull up, they lose their mind, right? It's like the Beatles pulling up to town. Here, oh, bro, yeah, bro. It's the local group, bro. Local group is different right now. It is different.
I think the energy need to be up. I think they need to get somebody to go ahead and bring them out. Maybe
Get Wiz
Maybe
Khalifa.
7
Where
need to
Wiz
pull
at,
up,
bro?
man. Maybe 7 need to pull up
Oh.
and wake 8 up. Like, hey, man, come do
Hey,
this
but
today.
I would say, does it make it awkward though if 7 pull up while 8 here though? That'd be like
You
if we
wake 'em
called
up,
up,
maybe.
if we would have called Terry Bradshaw to come out while 7 was playing, would have been like, hey, bro, we got ours. Like, no, we don't want
I
him.
feel that.
You know that. You feel me? Say, bro, it's be a little
Call up
conflict, bro.
Vince, man. Call Shay Zero.
Call
up,
Shay. Call up Fitty. Get 5 in the building.
Bring Fitty out. Let him
get Lambert. Call Hand up. Get Mean Joe. You know them dudes. They still around here, bro. Come on, man.
Defense. Call the ball.
Get the warships back out here. Call the warships up, man. We need something for the big pop at the beginning, bro.
You know,
under the walk out that joint, it goes nuts, bro. You know this.
Reunion Sunday type, hostile.
Come on, man.
Sunday.
Do you call up Snoop Dogg?
Put the songs on.
You know we got big game music in the hotel.
Like,
you know it's big. Turn the lights on, TG. Turn the lights on.
You know, like this is.
Turn the lights on. This big game music.
Who's wanted, man? This is everything. Like, I think they're playing great. I think they're gonna.
Why are you sick like that? TG say, yo, I can feel it in the air tonight.
Yeah, if you know.
Hey, first time we heard that team. Oh, this what we on? All right.
Coach T got to walk over to them linebackers, turn them up.
You don't get the little
come on. This is everything you was waiting. It's even better this way. Like, take out Baltimore. I think they got the scheme for Baltimore. They spying, they getting after him. They know how to get after this. Stop the run. You know what you're gonna get. They're gonna give it to Derek about 22 times.
They gave it to that man 36 times last week, TG. 36 times. They said that's the most he's had in his career. TG, that's the most carries he's had in his career. TG, the most he's had in his career.
What I will say is, you know,
36, 30 plus years old. I'm just all right.
A machine though. What I will say is, like, jokingly, both programs, you know, from the crib. So, you know, you hear the different stuff. A lot of people calling for a lot of people's heads and whatnot. These are the two longest tenured coaches. These are guys that's been doing it for a long time. It's going to be a playoff Sunday. Like, you're going to see, he might hand it to him 40 times. Hey, I don't care what you're talking about. Hand on the ball. You know? Next time you get on 4th and 1, go ahead and call Lil Hayward out here and show me you're going to stop this. You know what I mean? It's going to be the show me game. Like, show me you'll stop. Like, push that. Our hand at the 14 on the speed sweep. But don't throw the fade.
They didn't got into their bag with the little 4th and 1s though. You seen it didn't he didn't bucked out on them again. They got something for you.
You ain't see the college team do the play action.
Oh, bro, already peeped that. No. I'm still waiting. I don't know if you peeped this. This was probably 3 weeks ago. I forgot was it Minnesota? It might have been Minnesota. Bro, they ran an option off of the punt fake option, and my man used the wing back as the pitch. I say, yo,
I didn't see that.
Hey, bro, they optioned off the edge, the edge defender rushing.
Yeah, my
man, the up back catch that joint, it flipped it. I said, oh my god, bro, you run that option of the punt, went for like 20, bro. It's filthy. Yeah. I'm like, yo, when somebody gonna have that pop up again, man? I need to see that again. I'm all for that cool little janky fake stuff, man.
I didn't love the 4th and 1 fade just because I think the 4th and 1 Hayward package is almost unstoppable for a yard. Whether you keep it, that jet creates a one-on-one with the best player. It's just so much you can do off of it. You got to respect it.
Yeah.
Offsides. I thought they was calling them offsides so bad. They was giving flinches. They was calling them like, some of the calls was tough.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that? Do you remember the pick play that they called early on, man? We Scotty Miller, we throw it to him on the right side, but they called literally the pick route like we were seeing in the Detroit game. But this one, he was actually like running around, and you could just see him like almost hesitate and then juke out of his way.
Down wrapper.
Yeah.
That's really where he should have thrown it.
Yeah, but they've been throwing on flags. Oh, they've been flagging it for some reason. Like what's like? No,
I told you I didn't think the mesh last week was a flag. I don't know what the flag is on those calls. I didn't think the one Detroit had was a flag. You know, I thought that was clean too.
And in both of those scenarios, at least it was some form of contact. When they threw it again this week, dude didn't even touch him. He just like stopped and like juked around him. but they threw the flags. I'm just like, man. Maybe
those
they're
are
calling the
I'm like,
restriction is because he's like made him hesitate. But bro, we've played the mesh concept, we played the assist concept, and they don't throw that flag, bro. Even if you bump, just like, bro, you better get through it, fight through the traffic. You know the rules.
you know the rules. Do what
Yeah.
you gotta do. And that's
Yeah, bro.
another reason I hated the 4th and 1 call. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, that's fair.
Something. Make them throw the flag.
That's fair. Make them throw the flag, yeah.
Make them throw the flag. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then Cleveland's doing crazy stuff. They blitzing the mic. They leaving the middle wide open.
Listen, everybody. Yeah.
I don't know. They'll win this week. I'm on the next week.
Okay.
Coach Tomlin, keep the main thing per se.
Okay.
Like, stay focused. On to the next. I think today was a nasty day.
Yeah.
I hope it was extremely uncomfortable. I think Coach Tomlin gave them extremely uncomfortable. This could be the last week of the season for everybody. Let me tell you about yourself.
TG, you know they ain't been in there on a Monday all month either. It's their first loss in December, fam. They've been at the crib every Monday. You know, won't work Mondays no more, man. That's tough. That's tough right now.
I think everything. There wasn't a Christmas this week, man.
Yeah,
the holidays showed up a little bit more.
Yeah, bro. Christmas was it Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of them days, bro. Yeah.
Maybe the holidays showed up a little bit more than we think. Like,
but we got New Year's coming up. And look, we got New Year's birthdays coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? Birthdays, New Year's, man. Shout out to everybody that's born on New Year's Day, man. All right. If you're born on New Year's Day, man, salute y'all boys, man. Salute y'all boys, man. You feel me? Man, but they say hell the pit if you're born on New Year's Day, man.
Never said that. Never said that.
Because you Steelers, that's just like hell to Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like H2P.
If you seen the pleasure I took in watching ECU whoop Pitt in that ball game, man, you had to feel the pleasure I had in watching that, man. I couldn't even click over to Clemson Penn State watching them get beat like that. Man. I had pleasure watching them boys get beat.
He said, yeah, I was watching that ECU whooping. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
I'm like, go Pirate. Whatever they say, man, I was rocking with it. Like, man, I can truly say I'm blood is still not a pitter.
Not a pick guy. All right. Whoever they going against is my favorite.
You know what I mean? Hell Wildcats. Like, go
That
Pirates.
is funny, bro. You funny for that, man.
So, but still, like, it was a tough one. That was a bright spot of the week to see Pitt lose, but
there it is.
To see the Steelers lose the way they did in the fashion they did. It wasn't so much the loss. Obviously, the loss hurt, but it was just the fashion in which it's like you still can get this done as bad as you played.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
It'd have been nice to let some guys rest this weekend.
No, we didn't want to worry about rust because we don't want to go into the postseason rusty because the guys didn't play all week. Guys only played for like a quarter, so we just wanted to just get rid of that, and that's why we went ahead and lost last week. So now we don't have to worry about being rusty going into the postseason. We just be hitting on all cylinders. Everybody's hot right now. You know the rules, TG. Come on, man.
No, man. I think they'll play good this weekend. I think they'll play one of their best games of the year this weekend. I really do. I think they'll be a Detroit type performance. I think they'll play well. I think they're going to be out there, have a real physical week. I think you'll see TJ show up,
Okay.
I think don't lose your mind just because TJ pull up. I think stay with the bag of let 33 get out there and spin, Thought we've seen a lot of that. I think 56 is playing lights out. Gary, that's gonna get some money.
But that's why you don't move on from that early on though, bro. You feel me? So you keep it.
Gary, 56 is playing lights out.
Not a Robin. 1B. Just remember that. It's 1B.
He's playing lights out. 33 is way better than I thought he was. I give him that. Way better than I thought he was. Winner trade.
He's so fundamentally sound, bro. That's the thing. Like he's not as like pop off the screen athlete like Herbig, but he versus the run, him in terms of just like the fundamental rushing stuff,
drops,
bro.
Everything
is just so by the but you can tell he was well coached, bro. Like his freaking foundation, man, is fire, man. And he has good size. That's the other part. Like he's a big dude, bro. Yeah,
it's huge. I'm a little things guy. He sparked the game off with the special teams tackle. I respect that. You see what I mean?
He got that Vrabel type game though, low key though. That's what, like he give me more of that. Yeah, it's more of that like Vrabel, Brewski, the super smart, great size, athletic, but like it's not Clay Matthews burst, but it's like, yo, this thing can turn on you though. It'll turn that corner on you, but it's gonna power rush you as well. It's like that type of dynamic with him, bro.
You know, that's your world of taste. You know, that's that outside linebacker.
I like that boy. I like that boy right there, man. Yeah,
it's your world of taste. You know, I like your expertise with that, but
I'm jealous of those type because it's like, yo, that's like it just looked the part. You see, he looked like an outside. He looked like a true like NFL guy. Like that's the 6'4". That's you see it right. You know? TG, you know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? You know what that look. It's like, bro, that look like that's when you went off the bus first. You feel me?
Okay.
That's that one.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm not mad at it. You know, you true tweener, like you'll get after
you
really
see
inside, turn outside, or you really outside that can play.
They can go inside. You see me? Like I got that. Play. That's how I live. That's my world.
Herbert.
Yeah, that's the Herbert. Yeah. That's the Herbert part.
But I think that gets dangerous because like Moats, you
I like Herbert more rushing though. Right. I'm with you.
Herbert, you know.
But but of the group though, he gives you the best in terms of the range.
I agree to disagree. I think as quiet as it sounds, I agree to disagree. I think
33 is better at it.
Yeah, I
33 is better at it.
I think he's the best dropper of that crew.
Yes. No, 1,000% he is.
He's the best dropper.
I think it's the combo though of the athleticism though.
For sure.
Herbert can
melt off the
athletically can do so much more, but I feel like Sawyer is just further advanced in terms of the fundamental. That's why I led off with he's so fundamentally sound. It's like he knows exactly where he's trying to get to. He knows what he's trying to look at, and he's not wasting any movement. Whereas Herbert athletically can do any matchup too, but I don't know if it's as patient and as fundamentally sound when it's in that coverage because I think it wants to rush. I think that's what we talked about when you playing the run. It's like, hey, bro, stay connected to the tackle. You know, he trying to get home. So I just feel like at times it's like, yo, he will do the drop, but he wants to rush. Whereas when Sawyer drops, Sawyer's like, hey, bro, I'm about to make a play real quick. I'm about to catch his pick. Like, I feel like it's just a different mindset. But it's pros and cons to both of them, though, man.
I hear you.
Hey, look, you get paid for them sacks. That's what we always say, though, man. You get paid to get sacks, bro. You know that.
You get paid for them sacks. Man.
Come on, bro.
$1 million.
All that dropping stuff is cool. That dropping stuff's cool. It's better for the team. It's good for the defense. But don't pay TJ all that money to go drop in the coverage, bro. You feel me? Yeah. You know how it is.
Not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
Good
that.
problem to have. Hey, look, you would much rather have it like this than the alternative, right? So yeah, we got options. We got options. Lord, we got options, man. No. So shoot, man. Got to take care of business this weekend. Hat and t-shirt game, make it happen.
Hat and t-shirt game. The
t-shirt
is
game,
printed,
bro.
The hats is printed.
They was waiting on us. Come on, man.
What you want, though? Baltimore, it gets no better than this, though. Like, it truly gets no better than this, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lamar will play. I'm sure.
He been dealing with the back though. We're gonna find out.
You want him to play though, you know. You want him to play. You want him to play. You want to see the best. Get after him. I'm sure TJ will come back. It's gonna be cold out there. It'll be hostile. It should be a nice crowd. It should be physical.
Bro, you seen? Hey, look, all that warm weather we had a couple of days ago. It was snowing today, man. They say, yo, it's back. It's Pittsburgh weather now. You know what time we on.
The first 2 plays will be a run. I don't care where it comes from.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
Real physical.
Absolutely. 9 on 7. You know we on. Straight up, man. Straight up. All right. Well, shoot, man. What we looking like around the league, though, man? What stood out to you, man? Anything that popped off to you, man? We seen some teams, clinch divisions. We seen some teams, keep their playoff hopes alive. We seen some teams have their playoff hopes completely squashed. What stood out to you, man? Anything?
Minnesota stood out to me. I think people forgot that was Flores up there. Everybody, Detroit, Flores in Minnesota, that's dangerous. I'm coaching for mine too. I want one of these head jobs. Like, you feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna send that. I thought Detroit had, because I heard everybody going to Jared Goff like boo and all that. I'm like, man, you gotta think them boys coming off an emotional Pittsburgh playing on a Thursday. Like, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was a setup game. Like, that's tough. Them boys didn't want to play that. They already said they didn't want to be out there. Christmas, like, that was tough. I thought Flores was sending it.
He
sent it from everywhere. He was sending it. You know?
Hey, that patented middle of the field cover 0. I'm like, Lord, you make me so nervous. Lord, stop it, nigga. Stop it.
Sending it. I need to learn that. I got to get the Flores.
Hey, bro. Flo make me so nervous, bro. I don't have the heart for that, bro. Oh, my God. I don't have the heart for that.
I don't see how he don't get a head job. I don't see it. I don't understand. I think he's Ben Johnson of defense. I think he represents.
But you know what the problem is, though? You know what the problem is, TG? The prime job that's gonna open up, he can't go to.
Where? Miami.
Can't go back to Miami. You know that.
Is that the only one that's gonna open up?
Arizona, maybe.
Atlanta. If Atlanta open up, I love him in Atlanta.
You think they gonna move on Raheem already? Ooh, that's tough. But if they do that, will they go back-to-back defense though? They'll zigzag, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's so much back-to-back defense. I think it's like, all right, I wanted this one. You know what I mean?
Almost well, shoot, we saw with Mayo and freaking Vrabel up in New England, yeah.
Same flavor, just wrong. Like
it's a wrong brother, but I like this one a little bit more. Yeah,
I wanted this one. You know what I mean? I wanted to give it to you.
I can see that.
Here, you take this.
That's tough.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
Tennessee's
gonna be open. Tennessee's wide open. You know,
they're moving on already. Didn't
they already move on?
I thought they did. Oh, you're right. I'm tripping. They moved on from the one boy already mid-season. Yeah.
Tennessee's wide open. I don't love them in Tennessee though, but
I don't either. Usually they want to pair. They're gonna want to, after seeing Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, they're gonna want to pair Cam Ward with offensive dude. You know that
for sure. As they should.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the same that you could say in Atlanta as well with Penix. You want to put that with something offensive. Miami would have been a spot, bro. I feel like Miami would have been perfect.
I don't know. I think Atlanta got enough run game, but they feel like they need a defensive guy to go.
What's AZ looking like? That's what I want to know, bro.
I don't think that's a hot spot, man.
I think it's a perfect spot for him. I think it's low key.
I don't think you need low key.
Spots.
I don't think you need low key.
Okay.
Atlanta don't need a quarterback.
Okay. No. I said Arizona. We said Arizona. Arizona gonna need a quarterback. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They need a quarterback.
Yeah.
I think they need a quarterback bad. They got to figure out what they're gonna do, how they gonna do it.
Yeah. Because Kyler gonna be in Pittsburgh next year.
No. Malik Willis gonna be in Pittsburgh.
Kyler's gonna be in Pittsburgh next year.
Malik Willis is gonna be in Pittsburgh.
Kyler Murray will be in Pittsburgh. All right, it's gonna be Kyler, bro. It's Kyler.
Malik Willis.
You know we doing it, bro.
That makes sense.
No, bro, it's gonna be Kyler. I'm watching it, but it's gonna be Kyler, bro. It'll be Kyler, bro. It'll be Kyler, bro.
Man, no,
it'll be Kyler, bro. It's gonna be Kyler. It's gonna be Kyler.
That don't make sense. That don't.
Yeah, dude.
That family.
So how does Malik marry well, but Kyler doesn't?
As Malik's locked in, that's focused, that's business oriented.
You talking about that side of it? Because I'm like, you can't be talking on the field side of it. I'm like, that's the same flavor, but this is the more proven flavor of that flavor.
I think Malik's a better quarterback.
Oh my God, you gotta stop.
You don't
this,
think that?
bro. You gotta
like
stop.
that?
No, I hate that, bro. I hate everything about that.
He's in Green Bay learning. That's Aaron.
I love the situation for him. The situation was perfect, but let's be real. We've already seen him fail at a situation as well. Kyler Murray got thrown into this situation. He didn't win this situation. Arizona and Tennessee are the same. We ain't about to do that. It's just one different color, bro. What we talking about?
Kyler every chance in the book, man. I love Kyler. They done gave him every chance in the book. Kyler needs to go somewhere like
Pittsburgh. The same with Justin Fields. When Justin Fields left Chicago, Justin Fields came to Pittsburgh and looked his best, bro. I'm looking at that the same day going away, man.
I don't like that.
You don't see that?
I don't like that.
What was the difference with Fields then?
I didn't like Justin. Justin Fields didn't work out. And I liked Justin Fields.
He worked out here. Fields worked out here for the 6 games. He played well. You know he played well. TG, he played well.
I think
he got $20 million because of the 6 games he played here.
For sure. He's a Justin Fields.
20.
He's a Justin Fields. Like
And what's
that's
Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray
what's
is
Kyler
Justin
Murray.
Fields in the same combo. They the same. That's
I'd
yeah.
rather Kyler go to New York. That might be too loud. That might be too loud.
Don't put him in New York. No, don't put him in New York, bro. I think New York will kill you.
Somebody just won the first pick. Like New York just messed that up, right?
It's Vegas.
Vegas just got the first pick. So they'll go
because New York,
It depends what they want to do. Like he could go to Vegas and Vegas could draft that linebacker. And then they got
Vegas gonna go Mendoza. Whoever got the number one, they're gonna go Mendoza. You know that.
Not necessarily. Because you can go get you a proven guy like Kyler, like Malik, like one of these guys, you know.
Okay. But all of that costs money on the front end. Whereas the model is get the young quarterback, it's free labor, and we're gonna go ahead and spend it up everywhere else.
Yeah, or you put all the pieces around it and you go put Kyler in there. You know what I mean? I don't think Kyler gonna be like he's not about to kill you no more.
No, he's not. That's why I said he coming to Pittsburgh because he ain't gonna kill you.
I don't think Vegas because my dog Gino up there. He's
on, man.
But he throwing it to the wrong people sometimes. So it's like
and as much as I want Gino, I don't think Gino could work here because of that.
I love Gino here.
He turned the ball over too much, bro.
Here.
He turns the ball
Gino
over
here makes all the sense in the world.
Oh my
If Malik
God.
don't come here, Gino here. It makes sense.
Calm the heck out.
I love Gino here.
You know I'm a Gino guy. Listen to you a Gino guy. Wait the day go a minute, man. So you really tell me Gino come here, but Kyler Murray can't come here? Man, you better stop this, man. Oh, you gotta. How does Gino here make sense, but Kyler doesn't make sense here? What am I missing? Huh? I like Call of Duty. You like Call of Duty. Kyler likes Call of Duty. We all like Call of Duty. We all like football. I don't see why that can't work. Coach T is the bridge.
Gino was elite in the blue and gold.
Oh.
All you gotta do is put the black and gold on Gino.
Oh my God. Man, you gotta stop
around the way. Gino get the ball out. Gino got a big boy arm.
And Gino costs too. Gino costs. He ain't taking no discount.
Gino not gonna cost you too much.
How much he gonna cost?
He ain't gonna cost you too much. He ain't doing that.
Man.
He's not in that phase of life no more.
Oh man. Oh man, TG. I don't know, TG. I don't know, TG. Okay. Well, if we throw in Gino in the conversation, where does Jameis Winston fall in this conversation then?
I'm not mad at that either.
Because I'm like, we all in the same flavor. Then if we're gonna do that, I'm cool with either. I'm cool with too. I would too. That's what I was trying to see where you were at with that though, because they both got a little bit of. They'll throw it to the wrong man a little bit, but they both can get it off on time, and they got big arms.
Throw it to the right man too.
Hey, when he throws it to the right, when he throw it, come on, bro. I like 30 for 30. I'm team John. I rock with James wholeheartedly, absolutely.
I seen James step up on Jamal Adams last night. Like, man, I don't care who you talking to. I'm coming over here talking.
I peeped that. Definitely peeped that. Like,
that's a leader.
Ultimate leader, ultimate team guy. Like, yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I think I truly think Pittsburgh need more of that. They need guys that.
That's right.
They got a lot of superstar, and not that like Jalen's a superstar playing well though. Like, I think they need more guys in there. Like, it just it matters, Yeah. Like, it matters so much. Like,
so hearing you say that, is that what makes you walk back Kyler Murray? Is that more of that side of it then?
It's just not what you need in the building.
That's fair.
It's already enough that in the building. Like, not the V, but it's just
no. I understand exactly what you're saying. And it ain't even like a shot. It's just like, how locker room culture is, and specifically our culture and what we trying to have. So yeah, that's fair. That's real. I was looking at it mainly from just production, what this dude talent wise can give you. But yeah, we know when it gets thick. I mean, 3 weeks ago, right after that Bills situation, having Aaron Rodgers here matters. That's when you can see the impact of that type of leadership, man, versus some of the alternatives. Yeah, it's like, hey, bro, not everybody is going to be able to rally the troops and respond and keep people calm the way that he responds, man. So that is real. That's real.
It matters. I think the right leader in here matters. I wouldn't be mad trying to get Aaron back. I'm not just totally anti-Aaron. Like, Aaron,
no, facts. He was on record early on saying he was going to retire. Of course, if he's an option, I think that should be option one. Yeah.
I think depending on what Sunday look like, tell you what he going to do. I don't think you put it down on a bad taste. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
If he was to come out there and not play well 2 back-to-back games, he definitely will be coming back to football. I'm not saying Pittsburgh, but to football.
Yeah, respect on that.
So I don't see that. Like, I think if it was like a heartbreaker in the playoff or just something happened in the playoff, I think that'd be different. Like in the sense of like, I might put this down. But if he was to come out there and like play like he just played, I think he'll come back.
Okay. Respect him. I like it. Dang on. Okay. Well, let's see then, man. What else we got? Anything else we got before we get up out this thing on the back end of the thing, man? I'm trying to think. What you got on your side, man?
NFC is thick, man. Seattle's tough. I always love Seattle, man. I got a heart for Seattle, man. That thing's tough over there, man. They play defense, man. They bite.
Shoot. So did they get the 1 seed officially?
No,
I know it was what
it's still Sunday over there too. Seattle, San Fran for the championship type.
Yeah.
In playoffs,
dang, both of your old squad. Both of your old squads. How you feeling?
Man, I like to see. I'd love to see Seattle win that. I like Seattle, but San Fran when everything goes through San Fran, which is crazy. Like the Super Bowls in San Fran, everything had to run through San Fran. That's tough. There's a lot of pressure with that.
Purdy been hooping though. Purdy been looking good.
They're not worried about nothing though. Purdy do something. They got a Mac Miller ready to shake. Like you know what I mean? Like he called good plays, man. He's a weapon. Like that whole package is a weapon in there, man. From the Saleh to Shanahan, like you got a lot coming at you. I heard they're trying to get Fred back for the playoff run. Don't sleep on that. Shout out 48 Miami guy, man. All my young Floridians know him, man. They show a lot of love to him. That boy plays hard. He's physical.
Yeah.
I just like what they do. They keep it simple for guys to run fast and hit hard. I like that. Phillip Rivers went out there and got whooped this week, man. It might be over for that story. But he came back and gave us a little bit, man. We appreciate that. He done inspired everybody to want to make a comeback.
All the old heads trying to get back out there. I'm like, boy, y'all tripping.
I heard Tom say, I'll come back out here and shit.
You seen it? Yeah. I'm like, man, everybody want to get back into this action. Y'all know what we left from, man. Like, but chill. We say, leave while you're ahead now. Leave while you're ahead.
I think the playoffs will be really good. I would love to see Pittsburgh be in this stuff. Like, I would hate to see
need that. Oh, and we get something at the house too. TG get something at the crib.
But what they looking like getting Chargers or
Chargers or Bills?
Buffalo.
One or the other. Chargers or Buffalo.
Buffalo lost this week, so now Buffalo's in a situation where if they don't.
That's already done. Buffalo's already in the playoffs, but New England won the division, so that's done. Yeah, so either way, Buffalo's on the road. Yeah, that's locked in.
Buffalo could have got the 5 seed though.
Nah, Buffalo locked in, man. But that's the part with the Chargers too. That's why it's like Chargers, Bills, like the last little seeding part can shift that. But other than that,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So the Chargers could get the 6th seed or Buffalo could get the 6th seed, and it's like Pittsburgh will get the 4.
You're hosting whichever one of them. Yeah, like Pittsburgh's only getting in as a 4 seed. That's the only option right now. Yeah,
but they had a chance to get that 3 seed. They had a shot. They'll get the 4 seed now. They get the 4 seed. 4 plays 5, 6 plays 2. 7 plays 2. 7 plays 2.
7 plays 2. 3 plays 6. Yeah.
3 plays 6. So they'll see the Chargers.
Which
is perfect.
I like
That's what you want.
I think it's a great opportunity. Come on, bro.
What you want.
West Coast to East Coast matchup is actually what you're looking for stylistically. Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Everything makes sense. They need to just handle business this weekend.
And it's a rematch. And it's 3 minutes because you seen him earlier, and we know how we felt about that one.
They should be out there full pads this week, man. Get out there real physical week, man. Let's thump up. Get ready for the inside run.
Hey, look. Win Sunday night, and then you're gonna get rewarded with a Saturday kickoff at 3:00. You know what time it is, man. All right, come on, man. You know how they're gonna do
against a West Coast team, which is cool.
You know how they're gonna do it. Hey, get it how you live. Let's go, man. Get it how you live.
And then a Buffalo, you gonna handle Buffalo, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, everybody got their feelings about it. You know how it is, man. Everybody got to say something about it. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I'm just excited because I remember it was a couple weeks ago, a conversation had happened, and they weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. You know what I mean? Based on the conversation, or at least how it was alluding. So I'm just the fact they already in it, and we still waiting. It's like, dang, guys, man. that happened, bro. It's like, man, like we was over here. Hey, congrats on making the playoffs. That was last Monday, bro. You dig me? Like, yeah, man. We almost forgot about making. It was like, we still waiting, guys. Like, y'all want to rest them these past 2 weeks? We was trying to see what Philly was going to do. It was fun. Came down to the wire. My dog just missed the throw. Every once in a while, your MVP has a bad play. He finally had a bad play. We was happy. It was like it was like, yo, he's human. Like, shout out to the fact we was nervous. I started thinking he won't human for a little while. TG, some of the stuff he's been doing this year, TG, I was like, yo, maybe he's not human. All right, but the fact that he missed the throw was like, you know what? All right, you're human. We appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm be honest. I feel like they did the most against Miles last week that we had to deal with the whole conversation this week. The sack rate was supposed to get broke last week.
It started last. Like, you know.
Miles ain't got home in 2-3 weeks. Like, man, everybody locking in now. You know, like, if they treated him like this all year, we wouldn't be dealing with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know? So
Miles' rules were in effect. Miles' rules were in effect last week, bro. It was like, bro, he won't do it. All right, not this week.
Like, they really affected the Steelers this week, to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you know, man, the hate's even higher now. You know?
Hey, man, when you text me talking about something, hey, bro, that why he ain't just take the layup right there? Why he got to fight for that? Never doing the end zone throw ups. Hey, bro, chill, bro. I don't want the same way we didn't want Rodgers getting hit. We don't want Josh getting hit. All right, same concept. All right, same rules apply. Keep off the quarterbacks.
Will we be totally disturbed if he don't break the record? Like, if they just don't, like,
I would love it. The irony of it all, I would love, as much as I'm rooting for it, because I'm a big, just like, I love to see history happen. I love to see, dudes accomplish the special. But because of the backstory and knowing it's Myles Garrett, Cleveland, and the whole TJ, it would be hilarious, bro. It would be hilarious. A heartbreaker, but hilarious. He got 1 game left, bro. How you does it happen,
really
TG?
He really might not get that. I don't know if he look it up. Like, let
me see who they play this week, bro. Let me see what they have real quick. Hold on. Because this is funny, bro. Because it is a legitimate chance, my man. But he's playing Cincinnati, bro. He's for sure gonna get it. They line trash. That's like one of the most sacked groups, bro. Stop it, man. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves, man. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves, bro. He's for sure gonna get them. He's getting it this week. Check it out.
Make a phone call, man. Like,
hey, he'll make it this week, bro. He'll make it this week. You got to get the record though, bro. Got to get the record. You got, bro. I'm there. I'm on the bro. This is the Brett Favre, Michael Strahan though. That's literally what this was. Last game, end of it. You know what time we on. Hey, look, bro, what's up? If Favre
out and let me hit that
with the front side, this could be that. And it's Joe Burrow. So at least from that context, you feel like there's a healthy competitor. Hey, man, you a dog, I'm a dog. Respect, straight hand, Brett Favre. Maybe you see, maybe it's that. But this is also a division. This is you the odds. You feel me? This is a division.
Like nothing.
Cause you feel me? Because Green Bay and New York, those had no smoke. That was nothing. That was just two homies, right? This is like, yo, I don't like y'all. We see y'all twice a year. You don't like us. We see you twice a year.
Who traded Flacco?
Cleveland traded it to Cleveland did. And that's the part that made it weird. Right? Yeah, that's what made it weird.
Man. It's love in the community, man.
Hey, look.
Love in the community.
He said hook Miles up, man. Hook Miles looking for a good time, man. Hook Miles up, man. At least you can give me the SAG record, right? Give my dog the SAG record. That's fair.
I'm not mad at that.
That's fair. This about to be fun.
I'm ready for the playoffs, man. Pittsburgh need to get in. Let's go to the playoffs, man.
Let's go, man.
To the next part. Let's get to that.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Big facts on that, man. I like it there, baby. I like it. Well, shoot, man. I don't have anything else over my side, man. You got anything else on yours before we get up out here completely, broski?
No, man.
Let's do it there, man.
Check out the garage, man. Check out the Master Moats, man.
Hey, straight like that, man. Films dropping, man. TG been in his bag, Garvin's garage, and y'all definitely tapping into it and engaging with it. We do appreciate y'all for that, but keep it going. He got more content dropping this week, all right? My dog stay in the lab, all right? And it's coming from a defensive coordinator's mouth as well, all right? So just know, man, high level stuff, man. High level. But with that being the case, come come on, man. You know, I'm going to talk about you. You dig me? But with that being the case, though, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's show. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, notification bell. Hopefully y'all had a blessed Christmas. Y'all was safe out there, got everything y'all was looking for. We know New Year's is a couple of days away, so stay safe. Happy New Year. And for anybody whose birthday is coming up on New Year, happy birthday on the front end.
My dog, man.
Let's go. So y'all better show my dog love when it's New Year's, all right? Show my dog love. Y'all know what time we are, man. But we appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. And until next time, baby, peace.